turn the volume down. We are looking for ourselves now. We have posted, guess what, the mystery stamping has posted. We are gonna give it just a minute to see who hops on here with us, and then we'll get started with our mystery stamping for tonight. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something different tonight. So hang on, I'm gonna flip you around and put you up in the cradle, and let's see what happens. So say hello when you jump on there. Tell us that you're here. I'm glad you're here with us tonight. And let's see. I'm Laura Pinio from Laura's Cards by Designs. In case I forgot to tell you or you didn't recognize my voice by now, I'm awfully glad that you're here with me tonight. And we're just, it's Wednesday and we're going to do something a little bit different. So you can see I have a bunch of stuff in front of me. And we're going to create a box with some note cards in it. Let me show you what I'm thinking. I thought, Valentine's Day is coming, and it's that time of the year where we all need thank you cards and we need birthday cards. So I quick this afternoon made this little box. I haven't finished embellishing it yet, but I made this little box, and it's got a cute little ribbon on it. And when we open it up, look what's inside. Happy Wednesday, Becky. It's not chocolate, but it is some cards. It's cards and envelopes. And we're going to make, there's 4 cards in here. You could put 5, but 4 was my number today, and I thought it would be so fun to do this. So let's get started. We're going to start by making our box first. And I'm going to give you the instructions here. So I have a piece of basic white cardstock that I have cut down. And look, I've written them down for you. To 10.5 by 7 1/4. So I cut a 1/2 inch off the length. And I cut, now, because our cardstock is 11 by 8.5. And I cut 1 1/4 inch off the width. Then I scored it on the long side at 1, 4 3/4, 5 3/4, and 9.5. So really what we end up with is is 1 inch on either side. I turned it, and on the short side I scored at 1 and 6 1/4. So those are our directions for our, oh, I'm glad you like the idea, Becky. So now, and then of course we need to take our bone folder and we're going to burnish all of those folds really well. We're going to do some cutting on them. We're going to do some trimming. And then we're going to decorate the top. Pretty simple idea, but we haven't made anything 3-dimensional or extra in a while, and I thought, oh, today's the day. Today is the day. So now at the 1 inch mark and the 6 1/4 inch mark, I'm going to cut up to my long line, and I'm going to trim my edges just a skosh. I know it's another word, it's another made-up word of mine, Becky. Can't help it. So I'm going to trim straight up to the line, and then I'm gonna trim at an angle, and all that really does is it helps us close our box easier. That's all it really does, because we want to make sure we have a nice tight fold. And over here we're going to do the same thing. We're going to trim up and trim over. We're going to turn around and do the same thing on the other side. Kind of crazy, isn't it? And we are gonna, I forgot, we want to do the outside of this as well. So we want to just give it those little angles. I'm only trying to get my piece off. It's stuck in between. It was stuck in the folds. Oh. So how's everybody been today? What's new? What's going on? It's Wednesday. Halfway to the weekend. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, Bethy. How are you? We're making a box tonight. Did you see that? Oh, I cut that one kind of wide, but that's all right. Move our mess out of the way. So now we have all of these flaps. We're going to turn our box over, and on the outside of these four corners, we are going to add a little bit of seal, because this is how we're going to create the bottom of our box. This is an all-in-one box. So I'm going to start on the inside, and I'm going to pull my box up, and I'm going to fold it nice and flat on the top. So I want my top of my box to be nice and flat and even. And we're going to do the same thing over here, squaring up the back. Look how fast our box is going to come together. Going to do the same on the inside. We're pulling it right up nice and tight. There's our box. Here's our top on the inside. Now you can choose to cut these flaps off, or you can leave them on there, whichever is more to your liking, and then it will tuck in to your box. I am going to cut mine off because I prefer it that way, and I'll show you why. I think I just get a smoother, easier. It's just how I prefer mine, but you can leave it, it's not wrong. And it will tuck right into your box, just like this. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, where did I tighten it? Nope, there we go. I'm just going to trim them up a little, and I didn't get quite to the fold line, so I'm tucking it up there, and then we'll have our box. You had to get a toe. Oh no! Excellent. So there's our box, ladies. We are good to go. Let's work on our top. You want to? Where's our box? I'm looking at it. It's right beside me. So we've made our sweet box. Let's work on the top and get that all ready to go. We are going to use a bunch of different stamp sets tonight because I feel like, why not? But to start our box, I want to set this out of the way. I pulled it apart, now I'm going to put it back together again. I'm going to set it out of the way. To start with our box tonight, we are going to use our Love for You. Love for You. We've got some ink, we've got some dies. If you haven't gotten this bundle, it is so adorable. I love it. We are going to use our dies, and we are going to use our little, I can't even talk. Here we go. It is perfect for a client gift, Beth. You are absolutely right. We have a birthday card in here. We have a belated birthday card in here, a thank you card, and a Valentine's card. So we're going to start by die cutting our thin sentiment, So Much Love. And I have just a scrap of black cardstock that I have put some adhesive, some of our adhesive tape are stripped on the back. So we're going to turn this into a sticker. And I can just put them all on, tuck them in close to say so much love. And get them all on here. put our lid on. I'm trying to talk to you and do this. So Becky, are we having a snow day on Friday? I'm just counting I was looking at the weather. See, I'm talking about the weather again, girls. That die is done. We're going to take a piece of the cottage gingham paper. Who loves gingham besides me? And we're going to do the outline again. This is the puffy outline. But even though this is one die, once you die cut it, it's 3 pieces. So let's get that done. We'll set those things aside. I have some die cuts that I've already done from the bundle from the Country Bouquet Designer Series paper that punches out with the punch, the hearts. So we'll have that. We have our So Much Love. I'm just trying to move things out of our way. I got so much stuff going on here. I'm going to put my dies where they go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 dies. So Much Love. I just thought it was a cute little... What's your favorite thing so far from the new catalog? You prefer not... Me too. I was always pro school. Much to other people's chagrin, I was always, let's go to school and get it done. I want to be finished in June. But, okay, I'm trying to get the much out. When you use the adhesive sheet, sometimes it is a little trickier to get it's easy to die cut, but because you're working against the adhesive, sometimes it takes a little extra to muscle it loose, if you will. And I'm not quite ready to take the backing off, so we're trying. All right, I'm going to leave it because the backing is starting to come off. But I'm going to take all my dies and put them away. There we go. They are done. They are put away. Let me grab what we have next, our layers. So I have a piece of Sweet Sorbet that is 5 by 3.5 for the top of our box, and a piece of basic white that's 5 1/4 by 4 3/4. And those are going to be our layers to go on the top. So let's work on stamping some flowers on here. Now, I'm going to use the flowers from So Much Love, the little dot from the middle, and some leaves. I think we'll start with some Melon Mambo. Mambo number 9. 2-step stamping. Whew! Imagine that. So we're going to go full strength on our center. Mambo number 9. And I'm just randomly stamping some on here. I changed my colors. This one I did in Sweet Sorbet, and then I thought, you know, that kind of looks like a Christmas flower, and I wasn't into making Christmas flowers, so I changed it up. I went some Melon Mambo to lighten it up a little. And then I'm going to use my abilities to stamp over by looking through my flower, through my die, to stamp my flower where I want it to be. And I want it to go this way. I want it to go like that. Well, kinda. I don't like the way that turned out. We're going to turn it over and use the other side. And we'll just make sure that we cover up we're going to cover up because we have an eraser. I didn't like the way that turned out. I'm changing it. There, I like it better when it's definitely when it's stamped off. So let's do 1. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. Let's do 3 again. Not liking it. Not liking it. All right, we're going to get another piece of paper because, you know, we have more. And we can cut it. Hang on. We got plenty of room here, plenty of time. We just need that paper to be, 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. We can do that. We can do that. So we're going to say 4 3/4 touching by 3 3/4. Wahoo! Easy peasy. Grab our piece of paper. Let's go back to this now. Okay, what did I do? If you were my Stampin', you were my inside of my flower, where would you be? I put you somewhere. Don't know where. Okay, let's try this again. Let's do 1 stamp here, 1 flower. Let's do another flower here. I don't like the way that turned out. It's a little better. We're going to cover that up, no worries. Let's do 1 more. I feel like I got a bubble in my paper here, but I know I don't. Let's do 1 more like that. Maybe. Like that. Okay. Now let's go back and put our insides in. We're gonna go, come sit. Can't really see that one so much, but that's okay. We got it here. Let's turn our flowers a little bit. Sorry girls. I'm trying to get exactly the right angle without putting my big old fat head in the way. There we go. And getting my arms out of the way. That is 1. Hey, Kathy. I just looked up. I was busy stamping and making messes here. So we're going to put a little Daffodil Delight right in the middle of our flower. I'm making a big old mess here. Can you see it? A melon mambo mess. But we need some flowers tonight. And I'm thinking a little pear pizzazz for some leaves. How do you feel about pear pizzazz? Let's do some pear pizzazz leaves. We can pop some leaves right up there. We'll pop some leaves right here. We'll put some more on right there. We're just going to give it lots of leaves and dimension. We'll put some more leaves right here. I want to leave some room over here because that's where our ribbon's going to go. There we go. We got some flowers. We got some leaves. We're going to make some more. I'm going to just add another leaf on there. Perfect. We're getting there, ladies. Okay, let's set that over here so it can dry. Move some papers out of the way. Let's bring in our sweet sentiments that we've done. And on the back of these, we've turned them into stickers using that adhesive. So let's grab our Take Your Pick tool. It's across on the other side. Can't be lazy tonight. I'm gonna get this done. We're doing this box and 4 cards, Kathy. I know. But the cards won't take us very long at all. And wait till you see them. They're so sweet. Okay. We've poked all the pieces out of our love. We've poked our love to bits. At least I haven't lost the joy tonight. Oh. There's our love. We're going to lay our love on top of... We're just going to lay our love right out there so everybody can see it. And we're going to lay our love right down. Look, there's our love. Love. All you need is love. Okay. And we're going to pop the bits out of our sew. And again, picking up the paper off the back. So we're making a sew sticker. I love this gingham paper. I'm addicted to it. I think this is, it's 6x6 paper. There's four different double-sided. Yeah, this is my second batch. I'm almost finished with yet another package of it. So, love sew, and then we need our mutch. And my mutch was starting to separate from the paper, so I was giving it an extra minute to rest so I wouldn't lose it everywhere. There's our M. It's upside down, but we've got it. And our U, CH, much. Let's get the UCH on. Flipping it out. Here we go. Line it right up. Pick it up, put it where you want it before you press it down hard. We're going to do the same with our and then we'll get our mooch. Yes, I know. I can't help it. Now we need our M. Mooch. Our M is very thin. This is why it's perfect to use these adhesive sheets, because this die cuts so thinly. Is that even a word, thinly? But it's just tricky. There we go. We got an M. So let's put our M together with our U and come back. We're going to lay it down backwards. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. We got to put our U together with our M. There we go. Much, much. So much love. That, my friends, is going on the front of our card base, along with a heart and some leaves that I punched from the designer series paper from the Cottage Love. And I'm thinking we're going to get a heart and a couple of leaves. And I thought, if it's okay with you, we'd use some lighter colored leaves this time, because we can. And everything is going to get, Becky, what is it everybody's going to get? Hey, Deb, dimensionals. Gotta find them. Here we go. Because everybody needs dimensionals. Dimensionals. Some things need one, some things need 2 or 3. I'm gonna cut just a thin piece of dimensional. If only I knew what I did with my snips. I'm gonna cut right from the edge to go, well, only if I can get it to come off. I guess I didn't cut it all the way through. What was I thinking? Now I cut it off and put it right on my paper here, right on my, now it's stuck to me, imagine, right on the outside edge of our, but we need a cup, we need one or two on the heart. These leaves, it fits perfectly on our leaves. We can hide those dimensionals right behind. Here we go. Whew. We are dimensionalized. How is everybody tonight? Let's pop our pieces on here. We're going to start with so. So much love. Much. We're going to stretch much right out there. And then we have love. So much love. We have our heart. I think we'll tuck our heart right up here and put our little leaves. I feel like we're going to trim this leaf down just a little. I didn't want quite so much of the white showing, but let's come, we don't have to do it in there. Let's put a leaf in here. No, I don't like that. Don't like it. Let's come this way. Let's put one right up there, and let's do the other one right over here. It can come right on the top. Perfect. This we're going to lay on this piece. And we're going to trim it up just a skosh. We need it to be at 3 1/4. So now that we have everything on here, I'm going to trim it down to its final resting place. And yes, I did it over on the side. And popping it right on here, just with a little seal to create the top on our box. And we'll add a couple of embellishments to this before we finish. Let's do that right now. I feel like we could use, I feel like iridescent rhinestones will do it for us. How do you feel about that? Iridescent rhinestones. I'm gonna grab some of those and let's put one, let's go here. We're gonna, well, I just popped it off. I don't even know where it went. It's on the paper somewhere. Let's go here. Let's go here for now. So we have so much love. We're going to bring our box back in and we're going to adhere this straight to the top of our box. How are we doing on time? Anybody watching? We're at 7:30. We're going to whip through those cards so fast it'll make your head spin. There is our box top and our ribbon. This ribbon is from the new catalog. It is the red ribbon and then the stitched ribbon. And we're going to add stitched ribbon to our box. And I'm going to come this way. I'm going to pull it up. I feel like I'm not in your space. I'm kind of not in the normal space for myself tonight. I'm over a little bit to my left, so let me hitch my whole body over there. And this we're going to tie on our box. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back side and lay my ribbon down. Because when we tie up our box, or when we open our box, we don't want our ribbon to fall away. So there we go. There is our ribbon, and our box top is ready. And let's make some cards to go in here. Okay, so we're going to set this up here. I'm going to move some things over so we can I'm making some room so we can make some cards. And I'm going to bring them out and we're going to do them all. The first thing we're going to do, we have 4 cards. We're going to do 4 cards and we are going to do 4 envelopes. Let's start with our envelopes and get those done. We're going to do all of them the same. We're going to add just some adhesive to them on the back. We're going to add a piece of blue gingham. We'll come back and trim them all. A piece of green gingham. I mean, in less than an hour, we're going to have an adorable gift for somebody. And if you stay with me to the end, I'm going to draw a name from everybody that watches all the way to the end, and I'm going to send them all of this creation we're making tonight. I will take your box and lay it down so I can mail it flat, but you'll be able to puff it right back up and have a gift, beautiful gift to send to somebody. So look, we've got 4 note cards and envelopes, all done. Well, note cards or envelopes are all done. I just took a piece of 6" by 2.5" paper, put it right around, right on the back with a little adhesive to decorate the back of our cards. The back of our envelopes. They're not even the cards yet. Our note cards. These will all be mix and match. Of course, you can mix and match them any way you want. Oh, I found my rhinestone. Ha! Now it's on the box. I told you I flipped it and it went somewhere, and I moved a piece of paper and there it was. Isn't this so easy? And note cards come in a pack. They're $10. There are 20 note cards and 20 envelopes in a pack. And they just make up beautiful. I use these a ton for thank you cards for people. When I do orders for people for thank you cards, I usually recommend the note cards and envelopes because it's easy. You don't have to write a ton because you know that I'm lazy, right? You all know that about me. And I want people to have something beautiful. I just don't want to have to write a lot. So look at that. We have 4 adorable little envelopes all ready to pop in our package. We're going to just pop them in there, get them right out of our way, just like that. They fit perfectly. The note cards and the envelopes will fit perfectly in there. Let's clean up that mess. There we go. Get it right out of our way. I have adhesive attached to me. Our note cards come already pre-scored. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take another piece of designer paper that is 5 inches by 1.5 inches. Same colors as we had used on our note card envelopes. And we're going to run one down each note card. And I will show you the individual note cards that we've already created so you can see what we did. Here we go. Let me get them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We pop the note cards right back in, the envelopes right back in there so we don't lose anything. And let's do our Valentine one first. It's right in front of me. Just wanted to say, looking for my piece of paper that I want so it can match. It can match the envelope if you want to do a matchy-matchy. If you don't want a matchy-matchy, you don't have to. But we just have a quick adhere to our card, turn our card sideways. We're going to use a little sweet sorbet to match our gingham. We have stamps from Country Bouquet that we're going to use. I've laid 3 stamps right on here on my block. So I have these adorable hearts. And we're just going to stamp them right on here. That's a 1. And on the inside, we're going to say, just wanted to say, Happy Valentine's Day. Ooh, how easy was that? And for this card, I think I'm going to grab, I know grabbing isn't polite, but we have these adorable heart pearls. And I just feel like these heart pearls would be perfect on here. We're going to put a heart right inside our heart. Let's put a little one inside this little heart. And then a medium-sized one inside this heart. How easy is that? So cute! Just want to say Happy Valentine's Day. There's our first card. Ta-da! I'm popping things out of the way while we do them. Let's do this one. So smart, so fun, so sweet, so wonderful. We must be related. I love those sentiments from a grand kid. From a grand kid, that's where that came from. So let's take another. We need a blue, and I know I have one. I'm just flipping things around here. Our blue, our adhesive. Isn't this fast? I have pre-made the balmy blue bow to go with our balmy blue card. Just dropped the ink on the floor. Hey, no, never mind. The crazy woman dropping ink. And moving the chair. Okay, so fun, so smart, so fun, so sweet, so wonderful. This is something my dad would have said. This makes me giggle and think of my dad. Oh, and I banged the light. Here we go. We must be related. I think my balmy blue might need a little re-inking. We'll get there. Just not right now. Now we're going to put our bow on that I made with, also from the new mini catalog, the Balmy Blue and White Variegated ribbon. It's so soft, it's so pliable. And we're gonna just pop on some a glue dot. We're gonna lay our ribbon down. And there we go. And let's trim up our ribbon. Make it look pretty. This could be a card for a guy, or for a man. This could be for anybody. That is 2. What do we got next? Oh, let's do this one. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. That's me when I'm running around like a crazy woman because I forgot somebody's birthday card. I know, the card lady forgets to mail them sometimes. Shocking, isn't it? Shocking. I'm not giving you any choices tonight, ladies. Sorry. I just am in love with this, and we're going to just go with it. Easy peasy. You, of course, when you make yours, you put your spin on them. And show me your creativity. Show me what you're doing. I love seeing what you do. Okay, mint macaron. And we need, from our Something Fancy set, we're going to do a little mint macaron stamping. You know, for that person that you remembered their birthday, you just didn't quite get the card out the door in time. That's my excuse is usually I was so busy creating for you that I forgot to mail it. That's what I tell myself. And again, we're going to do the same thing. I had some retired ribbon. This was actually a bow in my collection of extra things that I've made. I grabbed that and said, I think we're going to use that tonight. Why not? We're going to put a couple glue dots on there. My husband just came home. I can hear him up there. We'll add our ribbon. Just like that. This is and where are those iridescent rhinestones? Where are they? We need them back. I just think we need some on here. Let's put 1. Let's do 2. I just flipped another one. Don't know where it went. I'll find it later. Let's add 1 right there. There we go. So I didn't forget your birthday. There we go. There is our 3rd card. That's our 3rd card. We'll put all of our things together in just a minute. But that's our 3rd card. 1 more. 1 more to go. And this one is just a thank you card. Again, we're going to use that gorgeous paper. And this time it's got a little petal pink in it, a little calypso coral. We're going to use some petal pink ink. This one I stamped thanks for all you do all over it. I think on the second one, we're just going to put it on there once. How do you feel about that? Are you good with that? Petal pink ink. Thanks for all you do. Here we go. Let's stamp it right smack dab in the middle. Now on this card, I used my Wink of Stella that we haven't used yet tonight, and that's so not like me. And I took my Wink of Stella and I did a little Wink of Stellaing by just tapping it on my card. I know. Can you hear me tapping it? I'm just scooping up the Wink of Stella that is on the inside. This is a brand new one. So, just opened it this afternoon. So I'm just adding a little extra. There we go. Just like that. Thanks for all you do. We'll let that one dry for just a minute. Let's bring our other cards back in that we made. Look, it didn't even take us 15 minutes to make 4 cards. And put our envelopes with them. So when we pop them in our box, look, our belated birthday card. I mean, who wouldn't love to get a little set like this? Our funny birthday card. We'll put our Valentine's Day card on the top. And our thank you card. We have all 4 cards that we've made. We're going to pop them right in our box. When my box is full, it takes me just a second to get all my pieces right on the tucked inside the envelope, or tucked inside the arm sides tucked in. We're gonna bring our ribbon up and make ourselves a bow for our gift. So isn't that cute? We did a little gifty. We did all of it. We made our box. We decorated our box. We made our 4 cards. Just something different tonight. I just thought today we needed something different. So there we go. There is our box with our beautiful ribbon on the side. I love this stitched ribbon. I'm going to pick it up so that you can see it. Can you see that? I'll hold it right up for you. I have red ink all over my hands, so that's it, ladies. That's our box with 4 cards inside there. Hi, Christy. That is already, it's a gorgeous gift to give to somebody that's not chocolate. This is a no-calorie Valentine's Day gift. How cute would it be to pop one of these on somebody's desk or drop it off at their house when you're visiting for Valentine's Day? Easy, 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 easy. Thank you for saying I'm good at making bows, Susan. I've made 1 or 2. Ladies, that's it. That's our whole evening. I am so glad that we've been here together. We'll be back right again on Sunday night for Mystery Stamping at 7 o'clock. Now, for everybody that's here, so I see Deb, I see Beth, I see Christy, I see Susan. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look and I'm going to draw a name and I'm going to send this to somebody in the next couple of days. So be looking, somebody will be getting some happy mail. Ladies, I really appreciate you being here with me. Make sure that you watch, you like, don't forget to shop, and have a great evening. Bye.